The Heat taking on the Bucks. For the Miami Heat, 2 wins and 1 loss to start the season. They want to maintain that winning track. Bucks, Heat, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. So with Williams on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Gasol. And there's Davis, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. And for the Bucks, Marion out there with Weber. Then there's Buckets. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Cool Hands in at the 1 spot. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These 2 bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the 2 guys we get to watch here tonight.
Here's Cool Hands. To the middle. Weber gets the bucket.
Weber clearly knows how to score through physical defense.
And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Gasol. Marion with the steal. Here's Weber. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Free throw good from Weber. GA, the 3-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
It's deflected, and they get it back. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Weber's got his second bucket of the night.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Now here's Davis. His last outing with 20 points. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
Here's Cool Hands. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Nymphius. It's stolen by Davis. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Cool Hands passes to Weber. Now Wembanyama. Here's Nymphius. Those 3-pointers off the mark. He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Mitchell. Nice move. Nymphius pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Akedia. Drills it from outside.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Marion against James. Inside, outside for Gasol. And Hayes throws it down.
Hard
work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Wembanyama against Gasol. Wembanyama passes to Cool Hands. Fires the three. Miami grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Davis has got 8 points. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Cool Hands. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
James, the pass to Gasol. Dishes to Mitchell. And the pass to Davis. And it's Buckets with the foul. That's his first foul. Jamison is checked in for Milwaukee.
Coming down to the floor for your Bucks.
LeBron outside. He kicks to Gasol. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Gasol has all the moves. He's a tricky cover inside, and you never know which of his many moves he's going to pull out of the trick bag.
And he makes the first. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Martin's checked in for buckets. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Here's Jamison, and a slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
And so James will bring it up for Miami. And the rejection by Wembanyama. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Marion passes to Cool Hands. For the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Mitchell kicks to James. Here's Gasol. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Martin, the pass to Wembanyama. Martin against Mitchell. Here's Cool Hands. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 4. Lets it fly. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
LeBron passes to Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. From downtown, and it's Cool Hands missing. Miami trailing. Heat moving the ball around. And the rejection by Wembanyama! To the inside, Jamison. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Lowry's checked in. Jones dishes to Mitchell. The three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Sabonis, the pass to Cool Hands. Back to Sabonis. Martin up top, covered by Mitchell. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
And Martin's an active shooter, which is why he gets defenders to overcommit like that.
For Milwaukee, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Cool Hands. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And you can tell Martin's put a lot of work into his shot. He knows that the offensive end is where his value lies, so he wants to be as effective as possible.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the Heat pick up 2. Here's Martin over to the left wing. Rebound by Mitchell.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Here's Tomjanovich. He hasn't made one yet.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Young pass to Sabonis. The kick out to Young. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
Here's Lowry. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Young outside. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Young against Lowry. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
It's Young on the wing. Lowry covering. And again, it's Trae Young with the triple. Young's got 9.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now, here is Lowry. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. On the basket by Jones.
Punch, counter punch. impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And Antoine Jamison picks up the foul.
Antoine Jamison.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Buckets, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Hayes, he's checked in for the Heat. The Heat trail by 6. Marion with the steal. Aston Impious. It's stolen by Jones. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Marion with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. Here's Nymphius, defended by Jones. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Boy, I'm puzzled, baffled, confused. How does such an elite finisher not throw that one down? Scratching my head, shaking it too.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.